Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman, and we're starting the episode just north of Razor Hill. I did visit the forge, smelt pretty much all the copper I had, so now we have 96 bars, and some of these gems we have 98 stones. We're gonna sell as much as we can on the auction house. There is a quest here. This is Rezlak, member of the Tinkers Union.
Yo!
The Winds in the Desert. So he is working for Gazlo. We need to retrieve 5 sacks of supplies.
Be good!
3 pieces of silver. We're gonna do that quest. Before that though, I do want to head to Orgrimmar. We do have some business there. Level 80 Tauren Druid. Heading south. This is probably the Zeppelin that's gonna take you to Northrend. And from this tower, just ahead of us, there is gonna be another Zeppelin that will take you to Thunderbluff. So you don't really need to run to Mulgore. You have to wait for the, well, you can wait for the Zeppelin. It's not here yet though. It's a unique one because there is no loading screen involved. Simply flies over the Barrens and over Mulgore. This is Holgar. Level 30. We're finally here. We don't have a lot of silver. It's enough to list things on the auction house. So there's that. Oh, and we should definitely speak to the innkeeper. We do have the choice cut from the crossroads. This was the quest called Meets to Orgrimmar.
Glory to the Horde.
Something smells good, she says.
Farewell.
Those are fine cuts. They are. From Zarg. The orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart.
For the Horde.
So the next part of the chain is gonna have us speak to the Windrider Master.
May your blades never dull.
We could also set the Hearthstone here. Although I believe it's best if we leave it at Razor Hill. Because we're gonna have to head back there eventually. That being said, we're gonna talk to Doras. Make sure we accept the next part of the quest.
Strength and honor. For the Horde, strength.
And we can return. Can also speak to Thrall. Stranglethorn and imported fruits. We could use some food, but at the same time we don't have a lot of gold. barely able to afford everything. we're gonna need about 15 pieces of silver to get the level 12 abilities that we couldn't afford in the past. Yeah, other than that,
How can Old Vol'jin help you? Spirits be with you, stranger. How
so
may
these
I
are the Admiral's orders. We're gonna hand the envelope. We're gonna speak to Thrall as well.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
And this is the Hidden Enemies chain. One thing that Thrall will not tolerate are traitors in our midst. We need to bring a lieutenant's insignia. We can get one from the Altis of the Burning Blade. In multiple locations, actually. A couple of Shaman trainers. Can't really afford to get any skills right now. And there's no point going to the Valley of Honor, even though the weapon masters are there, because you need about 10 silver for each weapon skill you want to grab, but we can't afford anything. And we don't have any weapons either. We'll go to the auction house, list what we can, and just pray that people buy it so we can get some money. I'm pretty certain that we can sell these gems. Other than that, we're gonna have to wait and see. The traveling gear. Gotri the bag vendor. Not a lot of people around. You don't see Orgrimmar empty. At least not that often. So let's see, what can I list here? Let's start some of these boar meat chunks. Wait, do they seriously sell for over a gold piece each? I mean, let's be modest. Can list a few. Nobody wants these stingers. I'm not surprised. The rough stones, they sell for about 50 copper. Honestly, it's not that bad. Yeah, can list a few. Copper ore, 67 silver. That's a decent price. And the bars. These are even more expensive. I guess people are too lazy. They prefer having others smelt these. I wonder, can we really sell all these? A stack of 20 is going to sell for about 17 gold. Sure, why not? We're gonna list everything. Malachite. And Shadow Gem. A single one sells for 7 gold and 39 silver. Hard to believe, but there are some listed for even higher than that. Over 9 gold. I guess That's all we can sell for now. I think mining was definitely worth it. I believe we're gonna sell the gems, at least.
Looking for something special?
Let's repair those. We can sell those stingers. Boar tusk. Yep.
Goodbye.
We're gonna wait until tomorrow to see if any of that sold. Well, next up is probably going to be the harpies. We're gonna have to deal with a lot of the harpies. There is a quest to gather the supplies. And of course there's a follow-up in the canyon. No, the ravine. The Dry Gulch ravine. I wonder if it's a good idea to go after Fizzle. This is the Dark Storms quest. It's a pretty tough enemy. Just looted a gold piece. Unless nobody buys these boar meat chunks. You never know. I mean, we haven't sold anything yet. So I have no idea if these prices were realistic or not. Could try asking in general chat. I wonder if anyone is on the Dark Storms quest. So this is the Harpy Canyon. Let's see what we can find. Plenty of supplies around here, I believe. The beaten battle axe. Need to remember to cast lightning shield all the time. Where did you come from? Oh, they're spawning behind me. Maybe because someone else is killing these. But there's nobody here. Mage Royal. Let's use our pickaxe. Only 2 pieces. And we have 5 supply sacks. Since we are here, we might just loop around, speak to the goblin again. Can't do much at Razor Hill, not yet at least. We could try the Thunder Ridge and Fizzle, but I believe that Goblin is gonna spell trouble for us. Simply because we really don't have much in the way of gear. We're taking a really high amount of damage, and I don't know what we can do other than wait until we have better gear. The damage we deal is, let's say, fine. Even though our weapon is a level 3 weapon. Yeah, we're doing okay damage between the shocks and the damage over time from Flame Shock and Lightning Shield. But our health is really low. And I guess the armor is also low. More malachite.
Money, friend. What's up? Keep it real. Have a good one.
Securing the lines. So Rezelak, this quest is gonna be a bit more difficult. We have to slay some Savage, Harpies, and some Storm Witches. We do get a decent weapon though. A wooden staff. It's better than the walking stick. 2.2 damage per second. So it's basically 50% more DP. Well, almost 50% more DPS. Yeah, it's a decent upgrade. If we don't sell any of the items that we listed on the auction house, and we don't have enough money to buy a new weapon, that stuff may be our best option. Although there is one more, but we're gonna have to go to the crossroads for that one. There is a quest from the apothecary to collect some of the blue mushrooms that you find around the oasis. And there is a follow-up quest to that that sends you to Thunderbluff. There is a nice reward from that quest. I remember getting that on the Shaman on the Classic Hardcore Challenge. But that was months ago. I don't think that a quest like that would change. Even though we're playing Wrath of the Lich King. The question is, do I want to go and do that quest now? On one hand, we really want some gear upgrades. On the other hand, maybe we're not powerful to just go into the Barrens. It's gonna take a long time though, because we're gonna have to first go back to the crossroads, collect the mushrooms, then run back, complete the quest, accept the next one, and go to Thunderbluff. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take about an hour or even more. Maybe we should stick with that goblin quest reward. The tribal boots. Maybe we can equip that. One more shadow gem. And let's use a cactus apple. Level 15 mage. Maybe I should invite them. Or request to join them. Right? They did invite me. Let's say hello. They're really high level. I think a shaman has... That's probably a two-handed axe with the Lame Tongue weapon enchant. Yep. Are they leaving? I have no idea. Well, maybe they are. They didn't say anything, so I think it's best if we just leave as well. There's another Zeppelin. So these are gonna be using lightning bolts. I wonder if we can just kill them from range. Yeah, honestly, lightning bolts do a lot of damage. Of course, we can't really loot them up there. Maybe, yeah. I need to move just far enough so that they descend from these high perches. Look at that, lightning bolt is extremely powerful. Compared to melee attacks, maybe we're better off just casting spells. And we could have increased the damage even further. This is convection and concussion. Maybe I should have spent points into elemental instead. We're gonna stick with enhancement for now. I believe it's going to cost a single gold piece. If you want to change the talents, it's not a lot of money. So it's always an option. One-handed mallet. You can decide if Flame Tongue is the better option. What I can definitely tell you is I should be using lightning bolts a lot more often. So lightning shield... Wait, it doesn't cost mana at all? No, it doesn't. We can just cast it all the time. Was not expecting that. Bread. Let me get rid of all the junk I can here. I can equip that for now. We looted this sword. I forgot to even check out on it because I know that we can't use one-handed swords. I believe only the undead can use a weapon like this without spending at least 10 silver to train. The harpy missed. The grizzly slippers. Yeah, they're better than these boots. No, only slightly. She destroyed my totem. I definitely don't appreciate that. The water barrel. We have enough drinks, I believe. We've got 16 flasks of water. The ancestral cloak. It's honestly not better than what we have. These I can get rid of. Gloves as well. Are the lines secure yet? No. Need to deal with 3 more savages. There's a warrior. Oh, he did want to join us. And we reached level 13. One talent point. Let's place it here. I'm not sure what the warrior is doing. He's unsure. He wants to fight, but maybe wants to take a break as well. I have no idea what's going on. He decided to join us. Need to cast a healing spell. Mail gloves. Yeah, we're done here. We could ask the warrior to help us with dark storms in the Thunder Ridge. Got some cloth. Got some feathers. Lots of copper too. He was kind enough to let us mine everything. Oh, inventory is full. Okay, not anymore. Oh, I think is done here. Can ask about dark storms. I wonder if a warrior can charge up there. Then again, he's probably going to get the no path available error. At least that's what I imagine. No way for a class like a rogue to get up there, though. Or a shaman. But then again, the shaman can use lightning bolts. Hey, someone purchased malachite. We listed one or two of these. I think we listed 2 malachite gems. That's probably the heirloom weapon. He's just destroying these harpies. Doing more than half their health in one hit. I wonder if he was just using heroic strength. So level 14 is not exactly close. Even though, well, we completed a couple of quests. What can I get rid of? Sword, sure.
Yo,
And we get a weapon upgrade.
keep it real.
So the warrior is gone. What can we do about the other weapon? Get rock biter. Right, so how much damage are we gonna deal now? About 45. 41. 45. Not bad. Is it enough? The goblin is down here. You know what? We have a potion and we also have this glowing skull to steal some life. Might as well try. How do we aggro 2 of these? Battered chest. Honestly, nothing good in there. Could try the vest. Yeah, okay. I can destroy this one. Now, where was Fizzle? It was this camp. Oh, he's right there. I think we can take him. We're gonna deal with the imp. He missed. Oh, he's stunned. Perfect. And he's down. There's a claw. I was expecting to find a lot of the Burning Blade apprentices and acolytes. Was someone down here just now? Maybe someone cleared everything. We're gonna remove that totem. Don't want to aggro anything unnecessarily. Yeah, I can see some enemies starting to respawn now, which means someone was here. Even left a trail of thunder lizard corpses. Tiger's Eye. That's another decent gem. What can I get rid of? Probably these axes. Yeah. We can run out. We can also use our Hearthstone, I believe. Inventory is full. Okay, we can get the ore. Definitely more useful than these stones. And we have the ability Toughness. Okay. So all our hard work has made us exceptionally tough. We get 3 points of stamina. That is actually very welcome. We have 300 life right now. The buff included. And what I'm gonna do is run directly south. I do want to complete the Call of Fire quest. I vaguely remember having to collect a couple of items for Telf, who is at the Shrine of the Dormant Flame. I can't remember exactly what the items are, though. I do want to make sure that I do my best to complete that sooner rather than later, because the fire totem is pretty important. We even have an ability that we can't really use yet. In hindsight, it was not a smart move to spend money to train Fire Nova. The rank 1. Can't place it on the bar, just to remember that I can use it. Doesn't really matter where. We do need a fire totem to cast it. If people played Shaman in Classic, I think Fire Nova Totem was a unique skill, but it seems that this is no longer the case. You can place any fire totem, like the Searing Totem, for example, and you can use Fire Nova to cause the totem to emit a flame wave. Sounds pretty good, honestly. I want to test that out. The Dust Runners and the Battle Guards. And this is the path. Definitely cleverly hidden. And I well, if you read the description of the quest here, Call of Fire, so it reads, along the South Uri River, before the Great Sea, lies a hidden trail to one of the highest peaks in the land. So they tell you it's in Durotar, but it doesn't... I don't know, I feel that the quest description is somewhat vague. It doesn't really help you. Because when I read it for the first time, I thought it was somewhere near Ratchet. It says before the Great Sea. Well, it should have said basically before the end of the mountain raids here. Definitely a nice view. You can see the far watch post and the bridge. There's the entrance to Thunder Ridge. I can't see much more. And I believe this is the area where the Quilboar are. We're gonna be questing over there. When we finally reach the crossroads and put Durotar behind us. To do that, we need gear.
Hello, man. What you want?
He bows. Greetings.
Be seeing ya.
He didn't realize we possessed the torch.
See ya later.
1000 experience for that quest. Pretty good. Now to get the fire sapta, we need fire tar and a reagent pouch. We didn't come here for a history lesson. Well, straight to the point. Now the two items. The fire tar is usually carried by the spellcasters. Okay, we're gonna have to hunt the Quilboar. The second is gonna be more dangerous. A reagent pouch from one of the cultists of the Burning Blade. We can find them in a cave above the ravines northeast of Razor Hill.
Okie dokie.
It's probably the Flamestone. Someone bought copper ore? We did list a few. And listed, I want to say, about 4 stacks, whole stacks of copper bars. Hey, look at that. On the other side, we can see the Valley of Trials. And the exit that takes you to Sen'jin Village. No real reason to jump down there. There's definitely gonna be a couple of people starting new characters. So what can we do now? We could go... You know what? Could probably jump down here. Pretty nice. Didn't take a lot of damage. Now we sold something. Rough stone. Let's cross the river and get the fire tar from one of the spellcasters. The Death Flayer. That is a rare. Oh, the totem is trying to taunt. It's not very successful though. Disciple's Vest of the Whale. This is our first green item. No, the second. I guess we did loot the short sword, but we cannot use that sword. We could definitely use stamina and spirit here. It's a cloth piece, but it's better than nothing. let's find one of these spellcasters. All we need is a single piece of fire tar, after which we can use the Hearthstone. Go back to Razor Hill. I know the cave where the cultists are. Not sure how long it's gonna take us to get a reagent pouch though. I do remember it took a while when I was playing the classic Shaman. It's the cave just to the north. I bet we're gonna get even more copper. That's gonna have to wait though. Let's get as many buffs as we can. The Quillbor here are a bit higher than pretty much everything we've fought so far. There's a hunter patrolling. We got a shadow gem. Was not expecting that. Someone's buying all the stones. I'm going to pull this Geomancer as far away as I can. These fireballs do a lot of damage. Banana. Okay, it's going to restore some health. Can eat an apple too. Selling some copper. And honestly, I think we sold pretty much everything. No, wait, we didn't sell the shadow gem, I believe. That fireball missed. Blood Elf Paladin. Can also see some of these mystics. A lot of copper. Surely it can't be that difficult to get fire tar, right? That paladin is just charging in, pulling everything. He's level 18. We missed. The blood shards. Can't really loot these. I'm gonna have to destroy these stones as well. Trying to purge, but they constantly cast these. Maybe there's no reason to. There's the fire tar. Right. Can use a bandage. Remove the totem and we're basically good to go. These are a lot tougher than anything else we fought so far. Now let's head straight to the crossroads. There's more copper. I'm not gonna bother with it. It's gonna be pretty slow to clear our way towards the copper veins, and even if we do, we barely have any inventory space left. Let's avoid these hunters. Hunters with wolves. These patrol around, the others not so much. And as for the reagent pouch, after we use our hearthstone, we can just head north. And that's pretty much it for the fire sapta. We've got Fizzle's Claw. Is there a follow-up quest from Dark Storms? I'm trying to remember. We have the hidden enemies from Thrall. We're gonna have to go into the cave. Right, Skull Rock. But there are other quests in there. We don't have any. There might be a follow-up from Fizzle's Claw here. Even though you can get the insignia from one of the Burning Blade in Thunder Ridge, I think it's a much better choice to go in the cave, simply because there aren't that many around Fizzle, and that insignia may take a while to drop.
Blood and thunder. Dabu, go with honor.
Nothing brings right to a lady's cheeks like a big juicy steak.
Go for
Lots of experience.
victory.
And we got some silver too. So I'm glad we did that quest. We're gonna have a lot of money once the auction house delivery is finished. It takes about an hour. Yeah, I think our money problems are pretty much a thing
What
of the
do you
past.
need?
The copper alone is over 50 gold. Yes, 50 gold pieces. And we're struggling to put together about 15 silver to train skills. And we're close to level 14. We're gonna need to get even more. I think I'm gonna leave training until tomorrow, where I have a lot more money. We can't just sell everything here.
Strength.
Don't really need to repair. And there's not much to pick up. We're gonna accept all these quests when we're finally ready to quest here in the Barrens. Can use my Hearthstone. We can turn in Dark Storms and just go north. Loading screen? No. Was worried there for a moment. I entered the wrong barrel.
Thunder. Strength.
So we get a decent amount of experience in the tiger hide boots.
Taboo.
We will suffer no demon servant in our lands. Well said, Orgnil. So Margoz is one of our shamans, knows more about the Burning Blade's corruption. He speaks of a cave called Skull Rock in the mountains, just outside Orgrimmar. True.
For the Horde.
That place is... you want to be prepared before you enter that cave.
Speak, friend.
So we can train 2 abilities, I believe. Ancestral Spirit and Healing Wave. The next restoration skill is Cure Toxins. It's going to remove both poison and disease effects. 16 pieces of silver. We can get another rank of Stone Skin. Ghost Wolf is available at level 16. That's pretty incredible. So level 16 is going to be pretty important level to come here and train. We even get Wind Seer. Let me guess, this is the Interrupt. It's going to cause no damage, but it will interrupt spellcasting. It also lowers our threat, thus making the enemy less likely to attack us. Honestly, I like this. I was expecting to cause a lot of threat, but it has the opposite effect.
For the Horde.
We're gonna be back and train when we get level 14 and 16, of course. I'm going to get Ghost Wolf as soon as possible. Can even get improved Ghost Wolf. With both points, it's going to be an instant ability. That I really like. So let's place the Healing Wave here. And the Ancestral Spirit... yeah, honestly, it's not really important. We're rarely gonna have to resurrect anybody. So these 3 quests, the Insignia, Margoz, which will offer us another quest. I believe it's going to be about the Searing Blade Collars, and the Insignia. So we're doing good.
What can I help you with?
Can sell these. We're pretty much done. So I'm going to end the episode here. We're doing pretty well, if I may say so. We're close to completing the Call of Fire quest. After we have the pouch, we can go back to the Shrine of the Dormant Flame, and I don't think there's anything else stopping us from getting the Fire Totem. So yeah, great news. We're gonna have a lot of money arriving soon. And the next time we're in Orgrimmar, realistically when we go to Thrall to complete the Hidden Enemies quest, we can shop for some items. Definitely need a weapon. We can also get some bags here. We do seem to be running out of space. Even though we're gonna have enough money that collecting junk is not gonna be a priority. So that's one more problem solved.
Thrall Hall.
Can get another rank of mining. And we can smelt bronze, tin, and silver. Really good.
Strength.
Spending time to collect copper has really paid off. We're currently at 75. Yeah, really good. Thank you for watching. This is a good place to end the episode. I hope you're enjoying the Wrath of the Lich King and the Troll Shaman. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part, where we're gonna conclude Durotar, I believe. Until then, all the best.